Are we all having a roll? There's Ren. Annie looks like she's about to go down. Yep, all having a roll. Can you find the right spot, Annie? There we go. There's little Floppy do. And Bruno, one of the workaways, came into the feed room and said one of the fences was down. And you come out and the round pen fence has been pulled out a bit. And then came round and Hidda was in with Weirdo. Surprisingly, Weirdo hadn't got out. Hey, I think you've shocked yourself a little bit, haven't you? Yes, I think you did that. Hey. It's the end of the day, and there's the cats, there's little Twixy Twix. It's alright, you can stay there, I won't come any closer. And Dee Dee. But look at their feed stash there. Twixy is going to be okay for a little while, maybe a month or two. Well, probably longer than that, as they have so many whiskers. So a big thank you to everyone who has sent Twix and Dee whiskers. They're very appreciative of their whiskers. I think they have like 3 boxes there. They have a lot of whiskers, so you know, they'll survive for a little while. So they're just having their tea time whiskers. And then it has just been feeding time at the zoo, as everyone has just been having their tea. So here we've got the 3 Rainers. They've finished their food, don't quite know where they are. We've got a Nero, we've got a Neeka Noodles. Hello. And then we have an Auntie Wren, we have a Smurfykin over there. Don't know where Annie and Hidda are. They're somewhere, they'll be somewhere, who knows where though. And then little Weirdo in here is hello. Yes, hello, look at that delightful nose with his 5 o'clock feed. The 3 Rainers have all had their breakfast. Now the ones in the barn are eating away. Now Weirdo's is ready. But little Smurfy here, who has had breakfast, is trying to tell me he's not had brekkie. As one who gave it you, you can't trick me. I've not forgotten that I've given you breakfast yet, little man. Have you forgotten that you've had breakfast? Because you have had it, I promise you. I fed you the opposite side to the other people so they won't come and nick it. No luck with second breakfast yet. That's right, go in the hay hole while it's all clear. They've pulled down the bale and eaten half nets. The Neeka Noodles at the tie-ups, and we're going to poultice her foot, so her last poultice is off. My little crate of things, so we've got some animal Lintex, Ganji, nappy to hold it all together, then some red vet tape because Neeka can get in the festive spirit, and then a tape pad to keep it all nice and clean and slightly waterproof. Okie dokie, let's see how this goes. This is either my second or third poultice, one or the other, not quite sure. It's either second or third. Right, get my layers in order, so Ganji that. Oh no, the plastic layer has moved. That's never good when it moves. Right, Newts, pick it up. Okay, so that's going there. Oh no, my tape's gone rolling. It's never good when the tape goes rolling. But we have all the layers assembled and the nappy is holding it all together quite nicely. So now it is time to do bandage. Vet wrap even. Need like an additional hand. Good girl. Don't. don't do that, Needles. We don't do that. Not while we're poulticing. I haven't done that many poultices, Noodles, which you may have already have gathered from my lack of skill and technique, because it's been a while since I've done one, because the last one was either Little Smurfykin or don't do that, Neeka. Neeka, stop it, sweetheart. I know I am not the best, but that does not mean we snatchy snatch, because it's quite a lot of effort when you snatchy snatch to keep your foot up in the air, isn't it? Let's get that under my hand and not get your feathers in it. Good lass, well done. You're doing very well putting up with me. Oops. Squish that all together. And I'm too far away to reach that. Or am I? Oh, no, I can. We're all good. I can reach it all. Noodles, if you put your... I do mean put your foot down gently, not snatch it down. Right, Noodles, you're now poulticed. I mean, it will not be the best poultice in the world. It was slightly scary for a second because you got quite snatchy. But it's fine, I held your foot, which I was quite impressed with. Hey, so thank you. So there we go. It's not the prettiest looking poultice, but it will do for now as long as it holds. That's all what matters. Hey, nudes. Right, time to try and get eye drops in your eyes. I'm sorry. You're not having a very good time at the minute, are you? I've come down to feed. There's no sign of the boys. They're somewhere in the other field. As I feel like the weather's just about to turn and start to rain, as it's meant to rain in the rest of the day, so I thought I'd come down and feed while it's still dry. They're nowhere to be seen, and they haven't responded to me calling yet. They must be right over the far side. The girlies are probably saying, well, we're all stood here, why don't you feed us first? And maybe I should have gone to feed them first, and Ita and Hannes might have appeared by the time they've been fed, but I'm at the boys now, so we'll just have to keep wandering. I can see their little faces. They're there. They're looking at me. Come on! Come on, who's going to make the first move? Because you've got to come to me, I ain't going to you. I'm doing an investigatory walk, as I'm going to call it. Is investigatory a word? I don't know. If it isn't, it now is a word. Because I can see them looking at me. I'm really hoping that is them. And I'm not missing things for them to. No, it is them. So I'm wondering why they're not coming. So I can see them looking at me. There's just no sign of movement. So investigating why they're not coming over. I'm presuming it's Ice and Hannes and not the free rainers. It doesn't look like in Annie or Hydra or Wren. This part of the field is a little bit boggy, which it gets because it doesn't drain the best. So why are they not coming? I don't quite know why. There's no reason why they shouldn't, because I'm assuming they know it's breakfast time. Like every morning when we call them, they come over. You see them looking at me this morning and not actually moving. No, they're just in the field. They're fine. Come boys, come on! Did you just need me to walk over a bit? Oh, for God's sake. Really? Now they're coming. Right, trusting you two to go to the right bowls then, because you're going to get over to the feeds for me. aren't you? Hello, what's the issue? Did you just want me to get some more steps in? Was that it? Hey, did I ask you to get some more steps in? Or something? Right. And off they go. Happy as Larry. I don't know. It's just... I don't know why they didn't come over this morning. But you can see them from a different angle this morning. They're properly in there. And no ice, tell Hannes to go away. Tell Hannes to go away. Right, oh, no, ice has now gone to Hannes's food. And Hannes is now at Ice's food, right. It won't take me a minute to get back over to them and swap the bowls. Knew I shouldn't have trusted them to go to the right bowls. They do sometimes, but when you need them to go to the right bowls, they don't. You can see we've had a fair amount of rain overnight as the beck, which runs down by the side of the barn field, which is over there, you can see it's quite high and the track is a little bit puddled. That's okay, it doesn't really affect you girlies anymore, does it? Because you're out the barn field, you're not in the long field anymore. You're in your 14 acre again. Not yet in your playground, as a couple of things need to happen before you can go in there. But not long, you can start to count down the days. Hey. There's Inna, her feed. Dow, he's thrown out a carrot. Then we have boss woman Yolanda. Little Mai, Miss Maybelline. And last but not least, little Spesh. Hey? This field's a lot better. Ignore the front bit, they've made it slightly muddy because they sort of just hover here, so they walk around this bit and it gets muddier. Once they're out in the field, it's got a good grass covering for them. Hey? I think you need a bit of a replat this week, Mabe. Look at your mane. Hey? Tracy sorted Hannes's out yesterday, but I think you need a replat. Hey? Otherwise you might start accidentally eating your mane a little bit, as you've got quite a nice long mane. They're all happy with their feeds. And Inna and Dow, they're probably quite happy as they have their safety zone again. Hey, so no one will come and pinch yours. Well, apart from maybe you, Inna, if Dow scoffs and finishes before you, then she'll probably come and steal your bowl. There we go, once they finish this, they head back out into the field. My girlies, have a nice day. There's little Oebe, he's in the walk by the turnout. As yesterday, some of the round fence came down. So just zoom out so we can see you, there we go. You just want to follow me, don't you? Yes. So, I'm not going to blame you. If I don't know, you may have had a part in it with Hidda, because when Bruno came round to tell me the fence was down, Hidda was in with you. So, you know, we don't know how it happened. Are you saying it's all Hidda's fault and you had absolutely nothing to do with it? Okay, that might be true, but that also might not be true. But Bruno has fixed it, so it's all good again. But you're just not going in there again until we can get it electrified, so that doesn't happen again. As it's not good when fencing comes down, is it? Because the round pen fencing has been replaced. How many times has it been replaced? I don't know. At least 2. But the post by the gate there, it's a little wobbly. So, you know, we'll try to keep the fence as secure as we can, so just electrify it in case you and Hidda decide to have another disagreement, maybe. But I'm sure Weirdo's a very happy little man because he's finished his last tube of his Peptizole. Can't read it through the screen. So he's had his last half tube of that. So you're finished. I'm not going to be putting tubes in your mouth to get you to have any more paste because you're done. You finished your course of it. Well done. So that was to help his ulcers, which on his endoscope, they were looking very good, weren't they? Yes. So you finished your treatment for that, haven't you? Yes. Sure, he's very happy now. And I'm not going to feel mean by giving it you. You know, we know it helps you. Hey? I've just thought I could have given you a bit of banana after as a little bit of a chaser. Because that's what we used to do with Iceman when he had his. We gave him a bit of apple. Sorry, I should have thought of that sooner. But that may have made you get sick of bananas if you had banana after your paste and in your feeds. Hey? Handsome boy, aren't you? Yes. Don't eat that. I dropped it. That's his tube of paste. Well, empty tube now, as you finished it. So well done, Oebe. Congratulations. Hey, change of scenery again. You're back into the other turnout. So I've emptied the hay bar and blown and raked as much haylage as I possibly can, but he's not seeming to to be picking any bits of hay off the floor, so that's okay. Yes. Look at that angry little llama face. I think his face looks like a llama so often. Hey. Right, Freyday. Better get back to doing things, so I'll see you later. The free rainers has returned, as it's turned very miserable. I was right to feed when I did, as very soon after it started raining. And it's quite miserable. So there's Anakin. Ren Pen in the hay hole. Nero's back in his box. So Neeka Noodles has a boyfriend back. And Weirdo is also in. Are you doing angry faces at Smurf? Do not go for Smurfy. Do not go for Smurfy. Yes? Don't do it. It's rude. It's rude. There's little Smurfy. Then little Floppy Doo at the back. But finishing up slightly early today. It's going to watch Bailey in Panto this afternoon. So I feel really bad. I'm avoiding looking at Weirdo because Neeka and Nero both have extra haylage, but you can't have any, and I feel really bad when you give anyone else hay. It's just like I have to avoid looking at him because he just looks at you, and you feel really bad because you can't give him haylage. Hey, but you have your 2 o'clock feed slightly early, and I'll also give you a treat ball to tide you over, okay? Yeah, that's the best compromise I can give you because we can't give you haylage and everywhere's very wet and soggy, so you can't really go out on grass, can you? I know. It's not fair, is it? Little Smurfy is very unbothered that Weirdo is doing faces. He's probably got like immune to faces unless they're properly close to him, because Annie's always doing faces at him, so he's probably like, yeah, whatever, there's a barrier between us, you can't hurt me. Hey Smurf. Yes, you have a nice itch on the corner. And there we go, Weirdo's having his soup a few minutes early. He's got a treat ball to last him. You're going to play with your treat ball first. You haven't actually finished your soup, but you can save that for later, can't you? So he's in there. Anakin can't get to the hay hole at the minute, as Ren and Hyd are in there. She's probably going to want an extension on the hay hole, aren't you? So more of you can fit in at once. Got Smurfy, Nero, and the Neeka Noodles. And we're still raining, but everyone's all happy in the barn, practically. You know, it's only their bums which get wet. Then poor little Smurfy is hanging out the back.